Hey everybody, this is Melissa here on the fifth day of the breakup deck. Um, I picked a card and I'm also going to show you my new deck that just came out. So the breakup deck card for today is, oh, I like this one. It is get a tarot reading, but don't ask about them, ask about yourself. Where are you going? Oh, so we can talk about two things at one time in this one. There are many people who ask me for readings all the time, and there's sometimes a point of where I have to say no because they've already got their reading. They already got their reading two and three times. Um, it'll just be about the same person wondering what they're doing again, how they can get back with this person, and again, if they were really that person for you, don't you think that they'd be here still? So, I know a lot of people don't like to let go, and that's one of the biggest issues. And we look for little things that can make us hold on to that person. And readings is a really big thing. I have some people who say, oh, they didn't like the reading for me, so they went somewhere else, and they told them, oh, that person will be back around. Well, fast forward a year, that person is not in their life, and that other person, that gave them the reading was wrong. So you just have to take it with a grain of salt here. And if you have to get a reading all the time, by this I even mean like, you know, 2 to 3 times a year about the same person, chances are likely that something's wrong there, and there are red flags going off in your own mind, but you're just in denial of seeing this. So, not that I don't want to get tarot readings, because I do that, but and I do take emergency ones too, because I know what it's like to feel like, oh my god, I need to know. But I really do feel that that's not the place to be to have a reading. You have to be ready to really to understand everything. You have to be ready to let go and be in a place of presence and understanding. And likely, when you get there, you might not need a reading. So, again, I'm not trying to talk you guys out of one, but it's been a big thing for me. Like, I used to do readings on myself all the time, and I've really cut that down even too. Sometimes it's, for me, a reading is just seeing how I feel. Sometimes I have a split feeling about something, and it'll just lay it out a little clearer than if I hadn't done one. But that's all it's doing. It's not like giving me an end all answer. And I'd like you to also think of it like that while you're getting a reading as well. Okay. And also, I'd like to introduce to you a lot of girls on Instagram. This girl, I love her name is Lori Gemini Tarot. You should look her up on Instagram. And also this girl named Crystal Ray. They've been doing these combinations with both of my decks. And so I just thought I'd try it today too. My other deck is called the Soul Compass. And this one is a really amazing deck because, well, for me it was really special because, oh gosh, my dog. It was really special because I traveled around the world to shoot these, and I just had taken photography right before I started, and this was probably like mid 2016, and so it took me a while to go travel everywhere, but this is the deck that it came out with at the end of things, and so let's pull one. These are like the sacred places I felt like the most amazing during the time while I was traveling that I just had to put in the deck. I still have much more traveling to do too, but we're gonna take a break this year. Okay, this one, you can see it there. It says, you are tapping into Mother Nature, natural cycles of life and destruction. Connection to the universal self is present. And this is in the glaciers of Ireland. It's a place where you could literally see like the ice caps melting from the last ice age still. And it's so beautiful and so green. And that's the reason why, when you look at it, it is really capturing life and death at the same time. The earth had to renew, and it's still melting away. And it's just beautiful to watch. So, anyways, I wanted to go through that too. How they relate with one another. I feel intuitively like this has to do with the time of now, and a lot of people I know are having breakups, and it's hard for people to start over again, but it's not necessarily, starting over again. You're in a different space. It's not like a circle, it's like a spiral, right? It's a spiral. So don't feel bad if you're starting again. As we see, it's always starting over again. Life continually moves whether we want it to or not. That is the only thing that we can count on, is change. And that change of life, the life force, and destruction at different times, but rotating. And we should become comfortable with this idea. I mean, we are in ourselves, like a plant. We grow, and there's time for it to die. And a lot of people are not comfortable with death, and I'm still getting there, but I'm getting to a better place about it. So, anyways, oh, one more thing. I just finished making these guys. I don't know if you can see. I'm putting in the wrong spot here, but they're the 333 candles, and I'm sorry my dog keeps barking, but they're beautiful, and they have amethyst, crystal quartz, jasmine, and lemon verbena on top, with lilac scent and lemon verbena. And they were co-created by Rising Sun Oracle. She's awesome. She's this girl from Canada that that I met off Instagram, actually, and we've stayed friends for the last year or so. So, anyways, those will be up on my site soon, and I don't expect them to stay around very long, maybe a couple days. So, if you see this, oh my god, my dog won't stop barking. I'm so sorry, but I'm really horrible at double takes. So, but yeah, if you see this within the next few days, I'm sure they'll still be around. But after a week, I'm not so sure. So, anyways, I will see you guys in the next few days. Thank you.